In this week's video, we'll be taking a look at the Hantu. For strengths, weaknesses, evidence, etc., I'll be highlighting all the important information needed to help you become a better investigator in Phasmophobia. For the strength, the Hantu will move faster in lower temperatures, making it a very dangerous ghost to deal with. I'll go deeper into this a little bit later. For the weakness, the Hantu will move slower in warmer areas. I'll also explain this a bit more in depth a little later, so keep an ear out. For evidence, in order to successfully identify a Hantu, you will need the following pieces of evidence during amateur, intermediate, and professional. You will need ghost orbs, fingerprints, and freezing temps. For nightmare and insanity, you will always have freezing temps as your forced evidence. Another thing to note for a Hantu is that it will always have freezing breath while hunting, when the breaker is off. This is another great way of knowing that you are dealing with a Hantu during no evidence runs. For the hunting range, the Hantu will hunt at an average of 50% sanity. For the hunting speed, the Hantu's hunting speed is dependent on the room temperature. The higher the room temperature, the slower it will be. The lower the room temperature, the faster it will be. I will be listing the different speeds and temperatures at which the Hantu will move, so pay close attention. At 15 Celsius and above, the Hantu will move at 1.4 meters per second. At 12 Celsius, the Hantu will move at 1.75 meters per second. At 9 Celsius, the Hantu will move at 2.1 meters per second. At 6 Celsius, the Hantu will move at 2.3 meters per second. At 3 Celsius, the Hantu will move at 2.5 meters per second. At 0 Celsius, the Hantu will move at 2.7 meters per second. And in a freezing room, a Hantu will almost be as fast as a revenant at max speed, which is 3 meters per second. Lastly, the Hantu also has an increased chance to turn off the breaker. However, it cannot turn it on. It is also important to remember that the Hantu does not have line of sight acceleration. Therefore, it will only adhere to the temperature of the room and move at the associated speeds. I do hope that this has helped you with how the Hantu works. They can be extremely aggressive if you allow them to be, so be careful out there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this week's video, and I'll see you next time.